Hello folks, welcome to the channel. If you are visiting this channel for the first time, please consider subscribing for more motivational content. Today I want to talk about something that touches nearly all of our lives every single day: social media. It's a powerful tool for connection, for learning, for entertainment. But within its vibrant landscape lies a phenomenon that often paints a deceptive picture: flex culture. You know what I'm talking about? It's that relentless parade of perfection on your feed. The designer clothes, the exotic getaways, the perfectly sculpted bodies, the sprawling mansions, the luxury cars, the endless gourmet meals. It's the highlight reel, amplified and often, unfortunately, distorted. Flex culture encourages us to showcase only the very best, the most impressive, the most enviable aspects of our lives. It's a subtle yet pervasive pressure to perform, to demonstrate success, wealth, happiness, or an ideal lifestyle, even if that portrayal doesn't quite align with our reality. The core of flex culture is often a deep deception. What you see online is very rarely the complete, unvarnished truth. That stunning, spontaneous vacation photo? It likely took dozens of takes, involved travel delays, and might have been funded by debt. That effortless physique? Hours of grueling workouts, strict diets, and perhaps even professional enhancement. This creates an enormous disconnect between the polished online persona and the complex, messy reality of a human life. The struggles, the setbacks, the mundane routines, the financial worries, the moments of doubt. These are all meticulously edited out, creating a flawless narrative that simply isn't true for anyone. For the vast majority of us consuming this content, the impact can be profoundly negative. We are subconsciously, or sometimes very consciously, comparing our genuine, unfiltered lives to someone else's highly curated, often fabricated online illusion. This comparison is a thief of joy. When you constantly see others appearing to live a life of uninterrupted bliss and boundless success, it's natural for self-doubt to creep in. Thoughts like, "Why isn't my life like that?" Or, "Am I not doing enough?" begin to chip away at your self-esteem, making you feel inadequate. This pervasive sense of inadequacy can lead to increased anxiety and even depression. The pressure to keep up, to achieve that same perceived level of perfection and material success, becomes an unbearable burden. It traps us in a cycle of chasing external validation rather than cultivating internal peace. Flex culture also fosters deeply unrealistic expectations about what life should be. It promotes the dangerous idea that success is a linear, effortless climb, always glamorous and always rewarding. It completely obliterates the reality of hard work, perseverance, failures, rejections, and the often unglamorous day-to-day grind that accompanies any true achievement. This can leave us feeling disillusioned and defeated when our own journeys inevitably hit bumps in the road. When your reality doesn't match the social media fairy tale, it's easy to believe you're uniquely struggling, rather than recognizing that struggles are a universal part of the human experience. Furthermore, the emphasis on showing off can distort our priorities. Instead of focusing on genuine personal growth, meaningful experiences, or authentic relationships, we might find ourselves prioritizing purchases or activities solely for their Instagrammable potential. This pursuit of superficial validation can lead to financial strain. People may feel compelled to spend beyond their means on clothes, gadgets, travel, or experiences, all for the sake of creating content that fuels the perception of a lavish lifestyle, often plunging them into unnecessary debt. It also erodes trust and authenticity within online communities. As awareness grows about the deceptive nature of flex culture, a cynical lens can develop. It becomes harder to genuinely celebrate someone's achievements, because a shadow of doubt lingers. Is this real or just for show? This constant performance, both by those flexing and those trying to emulate, is utterly exhausting. It drains your mental and emotional energy, leaving little room for genuine self-discovery, creativity, and the joy found in simple, uncurated moments. So, how do we navigate this? The most powerful antidote to the deceptive allure of flex culture is authenticity. It's about recognizing that what you see online is often a carefully constructed illusion, not a reflection of real life. Don't compare your authentic journey with all its beautiful imperfections to someone else's curated highlight reel. Your true worth is found in who you are, not in what you own, what you look like, or how many likes you get. Embrace your reality, even the mundane bits. Celebrate your small victories, the quiet moments of joy, the genuine connections that don't need a filter or a perfect caption. These are the foundations of true happiness and fulfillment, far removed from the fleeting validation of likes. Be mindful of the content you consume. If a certain account consistently makes you feel inadequate, envious, or stressed, consider muting it, unfollowing it, or even stepping away from social media for a while. Protect your mental space from these unrealistic narratives. Instead, seek out content creators who share their authentic selves, their challenges, their learnings, and their genuine passions, not just their perfect outcomes. Engage with communities that foster support and real connection, not just competition and comparison. In closing, remember that every single person, regardless of their online persona, faces challenges, doubts, and struggles. No one's life is a continuous stream of perfection. That's a universal human truth that flex culture desperately tries to obscure. Your unique story, your genuine efforts, your real relationships. These are infinitely more valuable and powerful than any fabricated image. Don't let the shine of someone else's fake highlight reel dim the brilliance of your own authentic light.